guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I got this really full glam look for prom. Now prom season is coming up, so I thought I would do a simple glam prom look for you guys. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to give this tutorial a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. But yeah, let's get into this video. So I've already done my brows using the Benefit Cosmetics brow pencil, and then I've also primed my eyes. So I'm going to go in with I Heart Makeup, which is in the palette called Naked Underneath, and I'll be using the burnt orange shade just to pop in our crease and above, just for a transition shade. This shade is also going to go on our outer corner, just because we'll be applying a lot of dark brown, so applying this to the outer corner as well, it's also going to make sure everything is blended out really nice throughout the process. Going in with the Sophx Makeup Revolution palette, I go in with the shade Cup of Tea. It's just a little bit darker, and I'll be applying this in my crease and just below, and also on the outer corner, just to deepen it up a little bit more. Then going in with the shade Tiramisu, again I'm going to pick up a denser, more precise brush and apply this on the outer corner of our lids. This is just going to add a little bit more depth into the outer corner, and then I'll be blending it out. Then going in with shade Mud Cake first, and then once I've applied Mud Cake, over the top of that I'll be applying Rosewood. So again I'll be using the same brush we applied Tiramisu, and just focusing this on the outer corner and just above the crease a little bit more, so it looks a lot more sultry and deeper. I'll be applying this a little bit more sloppy because we are going to be blending out and applying these shadows over one another. So yeah, once I've applied Mud Cake, I'll be doing the exact same thing with Rosewood, and then also blending it out. To start off the shimmer on the inner corner, I'll go in with this pressed shimmer eyeshadow from Milani. This is in the shade Champagne. Now you can leave it like this, but I just wanted it a little bit more glittery and shimmery on the lids because it is prom, so I'll be applying this to the lids first of all. Then going back into the Naked Underneath palette, I'll be going in with the pressed Champagne colour and going over the top of that Milani shade, just to add a little bit more shimmer over the top of that. Then once I've applied them shimmers, it did look a little bit more sloppy, so I wanted just to pick some more of the Mud Cake shade up and blend all that out nicely. And because it wasn't enough of the shimmer on the lid, I went back into the Soph palette from Revolution and used the shade Fairy Lights and Pink Champagne. The first shade I'll be going in with is Fairy Lights, and then over the top of that I'll be applying Pink Champagne just to add that extra sparkle. And then again I'll be blending all that out so it's nice and seamless. Now for primer, I'll be using 3 different primers. So the first one is Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I absolutely love this primer, it just smooths out your complexion. Now you want to make sure you do prime your face for prom, because obviously you'll be having loads of photos taken, you'll be sweating from the dancing, so you want to make sure you do prep your skin really good. So as I said, I'll be using 3 different primers. The second one I'll be using is the Urban Decay one, and this is the pink one, which is very popular. This one will fill in your pores and also smooth out your complexion. I always use this one when I'm going out for an all night stay out, so yeah, this is a very good primer. If you haven't got anything like this, you can always use one from Rimmel or Maybelline. They do really good primers as well. And the next one is also from Urban Decay. This one is Shine Control and Oil Control. Again, I have got oily to combination skin, so when I want my makeup to last all night without that oil coming through, I do always use this primer, which is also good. But the drugstore range do also oil control primers for you. Now with foundation, I thought I'd go in with this foundation because I know some of you will be doing your own makeup for prom, so I thought a lot of you have got this foundation. So it is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. These are absolutely amazing. I use the shade number 10 Ivory, and then I also go in with 05 Light Beige, and then I went in with a skin illuminator just to add an extra glowiness to our skin. Now you can skip this, but I just like it to look really nice and glowy and illuminating. So then I mixed it all together using a foundation brush and then blended it all out nicely with a damp beauty blender. Then for concealer today, I go in with the Revolution concealer in C10 and C7. So the one underneath my eye is C7, which is a little bit too dark, but it does really cover any dark circles. So I do really love this concealer. C10 I just use to cover up any breakups that are on my skin still showing through the foundation. Once I've blended it out with my damp beauty blender, I'll be setting that in place with the Sophx Maybelline translucent powder. You do want to make sure you set your face really good, again, because obviously this is going to prevent any oiliness and will also help your makeup last a very long time throughout the night. Then I'm just going to use some colour correcting pearls. You don't have to do this, but I obviously like to do this just so I don't have any white flashback from any translucent powder whatsoever. So I'm just going to be wiping away my translucent powder with them colour correcting pearls, and then I'll be setting my face using the number 7 pressed powder in the shade Medium. Then I'm just going to run Mud Cake and Rosewood and Cup of Tea underneath my lower lash line just to add a lot more definition. This is also a good trick to help stop your concealer creasing underneath your eye, because it's an extra powder underneath your lash line, but it will also cover up any fine lines you have underneath your lashes. So then I'll be highlighting my inner corners using the Makeup Revolution highlighter, and then I'll be also highlighting my brow bone. Then for bronzer today, I didn't actually show you, but I'll just be using that same bronzer out of that highlighter and bronzer kit from Makeup Revolution. For contour today, I use the Freedom Pro Artist Highlight and Contour Palette. I use the 3 lightest shades and just literally contoured where I usually do, which is my cheekbones, my nose and my forehead. And then I'll be blending that out again using the big fluffy brush what we applied bronzer with. Then to make sure all them shades and the makeup melts nicely together, I always like to bounce my damp beauty blender over the top of my bronzer, just so as again it melts all nicely together and so I know everything is blended. Then I'm going to coat my bottom lashes with some mascara. And then for blush today, I wanted to keep it quite neutral on the cheeks, so I just went for the 2 lightest shades in the Benefitcosmetics blush palette and just kept this on the apples of my cheeks and then working up into that bronzer, and then just cleaning up that contour a little bit using the same translucent powder from Maybelline. Then for highlights today, I'm going to go back in with the Skin Illuminator from number 7 and just press this into my skin with a damp beauty blender. You can leave it like this, but to make that highlight pop a little bit more, I then go in with the Sophx Makeup Revolution highlighter palette, and then I use the bronzy shade which comes on a lot more lighter on me, and then I just go over the top of that Skin Illuminator, so as you can see it really pops. Then I'm just going to wipe away all that powder we applied earlier. Then I'm going to line my lips just with a normal neutral lip liner. Then for lipstick today, I'm going to go in with the Anastasiabeverlyhills liquid lipstick in the shade Blush. Over the top of that, just to deepen up a little bit, I went in with a Kyliecosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Candyk, and I just blended these two in together with my finger just so it would deepen up the lip a little bit more. And then over the top of that, I used the Smashbox lip gloss in the shade Illume, and I just focus this on the centre of my lips. This also makes your lips appear a little bit larger than what they are, so that's a tip for you guys as well. And then to set my brows in place, I use the Maybelline brow gel, and then once I've done that, I set my face in place using the Avon setting mist. You always want to set your makeup, but also because your makeup will literally last all night. So guys, this is the end result. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this tutorial a big thumbs up so I know you enjoyed watching it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page. I'll leave it in the left or the right hand corner. I can't remember which side I put it on, but yeah, just so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming tutorials, or you don't miss out on my daily life. Don't forget to follow me on there. But yeah, that's all I have to say, other than I love you all so much, and hopefully I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye guys.